Hello Georgie.
Hello.
I'm Valentin from Dourthe, and on behalf of Dourthe, I'm very happy to welcome you here at Château Belgrave.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful property.
Thank you very much.
So I did journalism at university.
Yeah.
So I come from a journalism, writing, editorial background.
Yeah.
And then I did a graduate scheme afterwards in London at a big publishing company that owned Decanter.
Yeah.
So I did my 3 placements.
Yeah.
One, nothing to do with wine.
Yeah.
And then a job was available at Decanter, but I wasn't so much into wine at the time. Yeah. I wasn't so sure about it. But after a few months, I went back. I had my interview with the couple of bosses at the time. And I still wasn't quite sure, but somehow they hired me, which is amazing. So I joined as deputy web editor, so online. And honestly, after the first few days, I just fell in love with wine. Yeah. I thought it was a wonderful industry, a wonderful lifestyle, wonderful product to be dealing with. Everyone involved with wine is so passionate about it. There's lots of history. It's a very social thing. And with Decanter, you get to taste amazing wines from all over the world. And obviously, I came to Bordeaux fairly early on for the primeurs. Yeah. And my eyes were open.
What year was it?
I think the first year I came to Bordeaux was 2011, perhaps?
Okay.
I think it was 2011 or 12.
Okay.
And my eyes were just open to this incredible world of beautiful estates, beautiful vines, incredible wines, and I've honestly never looked back. Yeah, it's a tough job, but Decanter is a well-known magazine, as you say, and I think it does a good job of catering to people who don't know a lot about wine, but just are starting their journey, but also the wine collectors, the real lovers of wine who spend money and they want to know how great vintages are performing and wine regions are performing. And we kind of use the website and premium to highlight this information. So yeah, it's a big task. There are thousands, hundreds of thousands of bottles around the world, but our team, we have different specialities and cover different regions. So we try to cover the whole world, if that's
which
possible.
Is quite a big subject.
It is a big subject, but France itself is extremely important to us. French wines are important around the world, and Bordeaux obviously is one of our biggest regions for the importance. I think people who read Decanter, consumers love Bordeaux wines, the history, the ageability, or the different aspects of it, left bank, right bank. So that's certainly a core area for Decanter, and we hope we deliver enough. Wow, that's a hard one. For me, I think it's about a pleasurable aspect of life that you can share with people. I always love meeting winemakers, and I feel that they're able to share their passion through the bottle. And then I love or very enjoy sharing the wine with my friends, with colleagues. We get very geeky in Decanter, and we have blind tastings, and we love talking about wine in so much detail. But obviously with my friends and things, it's just about having a really nice moment that you can have something with food, that you can talk about it. And I just think it's a
moment of sharing.
Exactly. It's something that you can have a connection with someone else and an experience. And wines are constantly evolving. And I love that about it, that you can have one wine one day and it be different a year later or the following year. So it's always something to experience and explore.
So that's very rich experience.
I think honestly for me, I'm a great lover of wines. I appreciate it, and I come from a very technical aspect, but I think having some brilliant bottles on the table surrounded by friends, I mean, it couldn't be better.
It's not wine, but it's more the experience around you, the environment.
I think so, absolutely. If I was at home with an amazing bottle of wine, drinking it with myself, it would still be good, but it wouldn't be as great an occasion. And something like even Christmas that's coming up, I'm already thinking about which champagne to have, which white wine to have, which red wine to share with my family, to have with the food. And I always think if I'm going to a friend's house, which bottle am I going to choose that would be really nice to kind of taste, especially if I know people who appreciate wine. So I think my definition is something that you can have fun with, which is very nice.
You love that.
if I was saying it in a very British accent, I would say Dourthe.
Oh, that's good.
It's Dourthe. It might be a bit harsh saying Dourthe, but yes, I think it sounds better with a slight French Dourthe.
That's great.
I don't know if I say it right. or not.
Thank you very much, Georgie. Thank you
You're
very
very
much.
welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.